In the TypeScript, yesterday, which topic we completed?
Static members.
Maybe static keyword. I hope we discussed about the static keyword.
Yeah.
Open folder, file open folder, 02 React.js 8 a.m. 02 React.js 8 a.m. Child to parent one. We completed about child to parent one. Go to the TypeScript. We completed about static keyword. Static keyword completed. Next one more point. After completing that one, next one is we need to go for read only keyword. What is the keyword? Read only. Read only keyword is used to what is the another keyword? Read only. What is the read only? Can you please tell what is the read only? Yeah.
Cannot change the value.
Read only
can be
keyword in TypeScript. Read only is the keyword in TypeScript. Read only is used to read the content. But we can't update. We can only read the content. We can't update. We can't update here. So that one we can call read only. Read the theoretical point here. What is the keyword? Read only is the keyword in TypeScript. And one more point. Read only is used to read the content, but we can't update the content. Update the content. And one more point. One more point is let me go for the one more point again. We can initialize read-only members. We can initialize read-only members with the constructor. With what? Constructor. We can initialize read-only members with the constructor. Fine. Let's read all the points once again. You people need to read all the statements once again. What is the first statement?
read only is the keyword in TypeScript.
Second point.
Read only is used to read the content,
but we can't
update the content.
But we can't update the content. Next one. We can initialize read-only
member with constructor.
With the constructor. We can initialize read-only members with the constructor. Harisharan, please
Yes.
the Dali. Ask the Dali to join the session.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now,
And,
yeah. Now go for the class here. We need to create one class. What is the class?
I have a question here. So can we initialize these read-only members without constructor, or is this the only way that?
No, with the constructor and without constructor, both are possible.
Okay.
Class one. Take the modifier read only variable 1 colon string. Initialize with the help of constructor. Go for the constructor variable 1 equal to hello. Is initialization possible or not? We can initialize read-only members with the constructor. With the Sagar initialization possible or not? We can initialize read-only members with the constructor. This start variable 1 equal to hello. Yes. Now create object to the class 1. How to create object to the class 1? Let obj colon class 1 equal to new class 1. Automatically we can create object to the class 1. After creating object to the class 1, can I read the variable 1? Can I call the variable 1? Yes, sir. How to call the variable 1?
Console.log of obj
dot variable 1. obj dot variable 1. Automatically we can call the variable 1. Can I update a variable one? Is it possible to update the
Yes, sir.
variable one? Obj dot variable one equal to welcome. Is it possible to update
No.
the variable one?
No.
See this one, we can't update the variable one. It's not possible to update the variable one. We can only read the variable one. We can't update the variable one. That is called as the read only. Dali, please explain this one, kid. What is the read only? We can only read the content. We can only read the content. We can't update the content. Then at a modifier we can call read only modifier. Just can you please tell this one, kid? Just what is the keyword?
Read only.
Read only.
Read only is used to read the
Content.
We can't update the
Content.
content. This keyword introduced in which language?
TypeScript.
It is not available with any other language. It is available only with the TypeScript. Here, what is the answer? The answer is the hello.
Sir, here we can assign value at the time of declaration, right?
Why not? Why not? That is a point asked by the Samyukta also. Same point she asked. At the time of creation also, without constructor also we can initialize.
Yes. Okay. So you mean to say that it's the same as we have in hoops, right, sir?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next one. After completing this one, let me go for one more concept. The concept we can call. We have the one more concept. The concept we can call super keyword. We have one more keyword. That keyword we can call super keyword. What is a super keyword? Super keyword is used to call the parent class members.
Yes.
Super keyword is used to call the
Parent class members.
parent class wanted to call the parent class members with the help of what? Super keyword.
Yes.
Super keyword. Say this one, kid. Super keyword used to call the parent class members.
Class members.
Used to call the parent class members. Then we need to go for super keyword. Super keyword applicable to constructor. Applicable to what? Constructor and functions. Constructors and functions. The theoretical point here. Vidyasagar, please unmute yourself. What is the keyword? Super keyword. What is the use of super keyword? Used to call the parent class members. Call the parent class members. Next one more point. Super keyword applicable to constructor and functions. Super keyword applicable to constructor and functions. Fine. Now create the parent class. Can you please create the parent class? How to create the parent class? Class parent. Yeah. Take the constructor here. Take the constructor. This is the constructor. For this constructor, we have one public argument. Public argument one colon string. Public argument one colon string. Fine. Take the child class. How to take the child class? Class child parent. Extends parent. Here itself say this one here. Here itself. Take the constructor. Take the constructor. Here itself public parameter one colon string. Comma public parameter two colon string. Public parameter one colon string. Public parameter two colon string. Is it a child class constructor? Answer yes. This is the child class constructor.
Yes.
It's a child class constructor. This is a child class constructor wanted to call parent class constructor. This is the child class constructor. This is child class constructor wanted to
Call parent class.
how it can call? How it can call?
Using the super keyword.
Dot.
Para.
Yes.
Super of what? Super of parameter one. So is it a child class constructor? Yes.
Yes.
This is a child class constructor wanted to call what? Parent class
Parent
constructor.
class constructor.
How we can call? How we can
Using
call?
using the super.
Super of parameter. So automatically child class constructor will call the parent class constructor. Condition. Create the object to the child. How to create the object to the how to create an object to
Let
the
let obj colon child
child,
equal to
new
new
child,
child.
new child of we need to pass the hello one, comma, we need to pass the hello one, comma, hello two. Let obj colon child equal to say this one again. Let obj colon child equal to itself we need to place the new child. Yes or not? Hello
Yes.
one stored into
Parameter one.
hello one stored into parameter one.
Parameter one.
Hello two stored into answer. Hello two stored
Parameter.
into parameter
Par-
two. This parameter one stored into argument one. Argument one because of which line super of parameter one.
Parameter
See
one.
the internal mapping here. You can mapping here. So what is the internal mapping? Say this one. This parameter one stored into hello one stored into answer.
Parent super.
Parameter one.
Hello two stored into hello
Parent
two
two.
Parameter two.
into parameter two. What is the line number 744? What's the line number 744? Super of parameter one.
Parameter one.
Because of this line, this parameter one stored into
Argument one.
argument one. Finally, argument one contain what? Finally,
Hello one.
argument contain what? Hello
Hello
one.
one.
Contain what? Hello one. Parameter one contain what? Hello one. Hello one. Parameter two contain what?
Hello
Hello
two.
Hello two.
child class constructor calling the parent class constructor or not? Child
Yes.
class constructor calling the parent class constructor. Yes or not? Please tell me
Yes.
once again here. Finally, parameter one contain what? Parameter one
Hello
contain
one.
Hello one.
one. Parameter two contain what?
Hello two. Hello two.
Argument one contain what?
Hello.
Hello one.
All parameters are public now.
Yes.
Yes.
It is a public can access through the class object.
Yes.
Can access through
Yes.
the class
Yes.
object.
Yes.
We can access through the class object. Fine. How to access through the class object? Obj dot argument one. Answer. Hello one.
Hello
Answer
one.
is hello
Hello
one.
one.
Here itself console dot log. Console dot log. Next one. Obj dot parameter one. Obj dot parameter one. Answer. Hello one. Obj dot parameter two. Answer.
Hello. Hello two.
Hello two.
Hello one. Say this one. This is what? Hello one.
Hello one. Hello two.
Hello two. Hello one. Hello one. Hello two. Yes or not? And one more point. Is it a parent class?
Yes.
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 This is the parent class. This parent class contain one public function. Public function one. Public function one. Colon return type is string. Colon return type is string. Return welcome. And is a parent class contain function one?
Yes.
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 Parent class contain function one. This
Yes.
parent class. This parent class contain function one. What it is returning?
Welcome.
Welcome.
It is returning the welcome. Is it a child class? Yes.
Yes.
Coming to the child class, create one more function. Public function two. Public function colon return type. Is it a child class function? Child class function. Want to call the parent class function. Child class function. Want to call the parent class function. How to call? Return
Return super dot function.
return super dot function one. Is it a child class function? Child class
Yes.
function. Returning what? Parent class
Assumption.
function. Returning the parent class function. How to return? With the help of super keyword. Not only supervise, we can use this keyword also. But in this case, both are the same. In this case, both are the same. So no need to worry here. Can't tell me here.
Sir, without
But
super it doesn't work. Without super doesn't work there.
Yes, yes.
Because child will inherit from the parent right directly.
Exactly. Yeah, say this one, guys. What's the line number 747? What's the line number 747?
You're calling, you, you're
Calling the
call,
parent.
We are just
Well,
invoking
you're-
the parent constructor.
Yeah, guys, mute yourself. You're getting the background noise because while recording the video, also it's a disturbance, guys. You can't listen once again. Okay? If you have the background noise, please mute yourself. Fine. Guys, say this one. This is which class? Parent class. Guys, line number 747. What's the line number 747? What's the line number 747? Calling the
Parent.
parent class
Parent constructor.
calling the parent class constructor. Is it a child class function? Child class
Yes.
function.
Yes.
Returning parent class function. Child class function. Returning parent class function. How to refer parent class? Super keyword. Super keyword here. One. Please call the function to. How to call the function to? Console dot log of. Console dot log of obj dot function to. Obj dot function to. Yes. Now check the code. TSC oops.ts. Next one, node oops.js. Hello one, hello two, and welcome. Well, the final conclusion point, what is the use of super keyword? What is the use of
We
super keyword?
can invoke constructors and functions of parent class.
Exactly. It is used to invoke the constructor and the functions of parent class to child class. Parent class to child class. Then we have a keyword. That keyword we can call super keyword. Yes or not? Fine. Now let me go for the another point here. We need to go for the one more point after completing another point. Let me go for the one more example. One more example is the, let me go for modules concept. Module. What is the next concept? Module. What is project? Can you tell the definition of project? Collection of modules. Collection of modules called as project. Yes or not? For example, if you take banking project, just to take the banking project. If you take banking project, it contains how many modules? Accounts module, loans module, credit card module, debit card module, housing loan module. So many modules are there. Are not? Collection of modules called as project. Yes or not? Accounts module contain which information? Only accounts information. Yes or not? Loans module contain which information? Only loans information. Yes or not? Credit card module contain which information? Only credit card information. Collection of related data. Collection of related data called as module. Collection of modules called as project. Collection of related data. Collection of loans data. Collection of loans data called as loans module. Collection of related data called as module. Collection of modules called as project. Collection of modules called as project. And let me add that statement here. We need to add that statement here.
So Samba, I have a quick question. So for the super keyword, should that statement should be always the first statement in the
Exactly.
call?
Exactly. There's a rule also for module. Collection of related data or group of logical data. Group of related logical data. Logical data called as module. Called as module. Add one more point. Collection of modules called as project. Collection of modules called as project. Yes or not? Fine. Say this one. Okay. And here itself one more point. Export and Say this one here. Default, export and default are the keywords. Export and default are the keywords used to export to the modules. Tell the points again. Export and default are the keywords used to export the modules. Import is the keyword used to import the modules. Import is the keyword used to import the modules. Fine. Vidyasagar, please active here. Can you please explain the points here? What is the pointer?
Collection of
Vidyasagar, is it possible to active in the class? Fine.
Sir.
Yeah, read the point here. What's the first point? Dali, please tell me here, what is the module? Collection of
collection of
related
related
data
data.
or group of logical data or group of logical data called as module.
Module.
Collection of modules called as project. Called as what? Called as project. Dali, one more point. How to export the module?
Using
How to
export
export
and default keywords.
Default keywords.
are the keyword. Export and default are the keywords used to export the modules. To import the module, import is the keyword used to import the modules. Used to import the modules. Let me go for the coding. I wanted to go for the first application. Let me go for the first application. Here itself, we need to go for the first application. Create 2 files. How many files you wanted to create? 2 files. Right click, new file, module1.ts. Fine. Right click, new file, module2.ts. Totally, how many files we should create? 2 files. Module1.ts, say this one. Module1.ts, next one is the module2.ts. Totally, how many files we created? 2 files created. Module1.ts, next one is the, we need to create one more file. The file is the module2.ts. Let me go for the 2 files. Module1, module2. Go to the module1, create one variable. I wanted to create one variable. How to create the variable? Var keyword,
Let keyword,
constant. Var keyword, let keyword, and a constant keyword. Can I take the let keyword? Can I take the let keyword? Let variable name. Let variable name. See this one. Let variable name. Colon data type. Which data type? String equal to React.js. Yeah, see this one. Ganesh. This React.js stored into which variable? Ganesh. This React.js stored into which variable? Variable 1. Fun service one get. How to create one variable? Let variable 1 colon equal to React.js. So this React.js automatically stored into variable 1. Variable 1 module 2 wanted to use. Who wanted to use variable 1?
module.
Module 2 wanted to use the variable 1. Yes, sir. How it can use? With the help of one keyword, that keyword we can call export keyword. With the help of one keyword, that keyword we can call export keyword. Yes or not? Who can import variable 1?
Module 2.
Not only module 2, module 2, module 3, module 4, anything they can import here. Fine. Here I will tell one simple problem. What is the keyword we are using?
R1.
The keyword export. Export keyword internally creates the object. See this one. Export keyword internally creates the JSON object. Inside the JSON object, it will store. Inside the JSON object, it will store what? Variable. Yes or no? Export keyword. What is the keyword? Export keyword. Internally creating the JSON object. Inside the JSON object, it will store what? Inside the JSON object, it will store what? Variable one. Fine. Guys, please be active, guys. So you people need to be active. Let us see this one. What is the problem of export keyword? What's the problem of export keyword? Tell me,
Create
export
JSON object.
keyword internally creates
JSON object.
JSON object.
create JSON object. Internally, it will create the JSON object. Inside the JSON object, it will store what?
It will store variable one.
Variable one.
Internally, it will create the JSON object. Inside the JSON object, it will store variable one.
Variable one.
The problem of what? There is a problem of export keyword. Can I import? Can I import? Try to import it here. I want to import it here. How to import? Import.
By using import keyword.
Import object na. Object
Yes.
or not. Export to create an
Yes.
object.
Yes.
Import object. Which variable? Variable. Which TS file?
Module.
Module.
Got the clarity na. Export
Yes.
keyword. Internally creates what? Object. While importing, you need to import object or not. We need to
Yes.
import object. This variable one available in which TS file? Module one.ts. Now print the variable one. Can I print the variable one? How to print the variable one? Console dot mark of variable one. Whatever the variable one we know, that variable one we need to print here. Try to print one. We need to print the variable one. Yes or no? Can I execute module 2? Can I execute module 2? Yes, sir. Try to execute. Who is the important file here? Module 2. Module 2 is important file here. So can I import the module 2? To import module 2, this is the command.
Yes.
ESC module common JS module 2. To execute modules, we need one flag. We need one flag. What is that flag? Module. We need one library. We need one predefined library. What is that predefined library? Common JS. Which TS file you want to execute? Which TS file you want to execute? Module 2. Fine. Yeah, tell the command once again here. Yes, sir. Tell me here. Ganesh, tell the command once again. TSC.
TSC.
To
Icon.
execute module, we need one flag. Hyphen module. Hyphen module. Hyphen module. What is the
Common
library?
JS.
TS file. Which TS file?
.ts.
TS.
Yes.
Fine. What is the flag we should use?
Hyphen.
Hyphen module. What is the library we should use?
Common.
One library. That library we can call common JSON. How to execute module 2.js? How to execute node
Node.
module.js? Yes. What is the answer we are getting? React.js. Now we got the answer here. The answer is the React.js. Fine. Guys, so someone take the responsibility to explain the snippet once again. What is a module? What is module? Anyone, at least one person? Someone will take the responsibility.
Collection of related
related
data or group of logical data.
Related data called as module.
Module.
Group of modules called as
Project.
how to export a module.
By using export
By
file
using
default.
default.
How to import the module.
By using
By using import.
Yeah. What is the problem of export keyword?
Export.
Create a JSON.
Export
Object.
creates the JSON object. While importing is an object mandatory. Yes.
Yes.
While importing, object is mandatory. Whatever the object is, this object is mandatory while importing the module. Yes or no? To execute a module, what is the flag we should need?
Icon module.
Module common.
What is the
Icon
library
module.
provided? Yes, we
Yes.
need one library. That library we can call common JSON. Now, let me guys mute yourself. We are getting the background noise. It's a problem to you because while recording the video, it's a disturbance to listen once again. Okay? Fine. Now, please mute yourself. Fine. Let me go for another example. Let me go for another example. We need to go for the one more example. Let me go for the one more example. Here itself. Can we go for the one more example? Yes. Create one variable. How to create one variable? Let
Like
variable one colon string equal to hello. Export it. How to export? Export. I don't want to create an object internally. I don't want to create an object internally. Export will create an object or not.
Yes.
I don't want to create an object internally. I'm not interested to create the object internally. I wanted to overcome that object creation. To overcome that object creation, we have one more keyword. What is the keyword? Default keyword. Default keyword overcomes the object creation. Next one. See this one here itself. What you wanted to place variable one. Variable one. Can I import it now? Can I import it now? Yes, sir. Try to import it now. How to import it here? We need to import it here. Import. Do we need to import with the help of object notation? With the help of object notation? No, object not required. Already
Yes.
we break the object or not? Already
default.
break the object not required. Can I import to directly? Can import to directly? Import
Yes.
variable one from /module one. Import variable one. Variable one from
Module.
/module one. Can I print variable one? Can I
Yes.
print variable one? Console dot log of variable one. Console dot log of what? Variable one. So automatically we can import the variable one here. Whatever the variable one we have, that variable one automatically variable import here. What is the speciality of a default keyword here?
Avoids the creation.
JSON doesn't
Default
create.
Object.
provides the internal object creation. Say this one. Default keyword avoids the internal object creation or not. Avoids the internal object creation. Object creation. So that is the advantage of the default keyword. So how to execute the code? TSC
TSC, hyphen,
Hyphen module,
module,
common JS,
TSC
module 2 dot. Yes.
TS,
2 module 2.ts
Yes.
is the flag we should use.
hyphen,
Module.
module.
What is the library we should use? Common JS. Node
Node, module 2.
.js. What is the answer we are getting? Hello.
Hello.
Now got the answer.
So if we directly compile, it doesn't work like that. We used to compile it directly, right? We
Srikar,
directly
getting a
compile.
lot of background noise. Srikar, feeling all the people are feeling difficult. Please mute yourself. Fine. Now say this one, Kara, and one more point. Can we go for the third example?
Yes.
Can we go for the third example? Let me go for the third example. After completing this example, then we need to go for the third example. Let me go for the third example. Fine. Now see this one here. Here itself, how to create one variable, how to create let variable one
String.
equal to hello one, equal to hello one. Create another variable. How to create another variable? Let variable to colon string equal to what you wanted to place hello to what you wanted to place. We need to place the hello to here. Let variable 3 colon string equal to what you wanted to place hello 3. Yes, sir. Totally how many variables we created?
3 variables.
Variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. Export it. Export at a time. I wanted to export all the variables at a time. How to export? Export, say this one. Variable 1, variable 1, variable 2, variable 2, variable 3. Guys, so these are the syntaxes. These are the syntaxes here. Whatever we have, these are the syntaxes here. Export variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. To export at a time, we need to use these are the syntaxes. Can I import here? Can I import here? Why not? We need to import here. So how to import here? How many variables we should import? 3 variables. Import star. Star means what? All. Star
All.
means what?
All.
Import star. Star means all. Star as my variable. So all variables stored into one object.
My
All variables. Star means what? All variables.
variables.
All variables stored into one object. What is that object? My
Where
we can star representing what? Star
All.
representing what?
All.
All variables. All variables stored into one object. What is that object? My web. From which file? Dot slash module. Fine. First tell me, get Mr. Money. What is the star? Mr. Money, are you there now? Fine, say this one. Get star means what?
Yes, sir. Star
Star
means
means
all.
what? All.
All.
All variables stored into one object. What is that object? My
Bank.
variable 1, variable 2, variable 3 stored into one object. That object we can call my var. Through this object, can I read the 3 variables? Yes, sir. How to read the 3 variables? How we can read console.log of console.log of my var. My var dot variable 1, my var dot variable 2, variable 2, my var dot variable 3, my var dot variable 3.
yes,
Automatically we can read the 3 variables. My var dot variable 1, my var dot variable 2, my var dot
variable 3.
variable 3. Automatically we can read the 3 variables. Execute the code. Execute the code. TSC hyphen
Module forward.
Yes.
JS
Module
module
two.
module dot TS module dot TS. Next one node module dot JS. This automatically we are getting the output or not. Automatically we are able to see the output here. Fine. Now let me go for another example. We will go for the one more example. Okay. Let me go for the one more example. Let me go for the one more example. One more example is the create one function. Create one function and export that function. Create one function and export that function. How to create one function? Function
Using the
function function one. What is the return type? Any. Fine. Return. Welcome to return. Welcome to what? Return. Welcome to function one. Function one is ready or not? Export this function one. How to export this function one? Anyone? How to export? Export
default.
Whatever the function one we have, that function one will be created. How to export? Export default function. Tell me once again, here. What is the name of the function?
Function 1.
Function one. Function one returning what? Welcome to function one. How to export the function one? Export default function one. Can I import the function one here? Can I import it here?
Yes.
So
Yes.
how to import it here? I want to
Import.
How to import it? Import function one.
Import
Curly
function
brackets
1
required
as
or curly brackets required or not? No. Curly brackets. The reason is the default. Import function one from dot slash module one. Import function one from dot slash module one. So automatically we can import the function one. Can I execute the function one? Yes, sir. How to execute the function one? Console dot. How to execute the function one? Console dot log off. Console dot log off function one off. Automatically we can export the function one. Say this one. How to export the function one?
Export default.
How to import a function one? Import function one from dot slash module one. How to execute the function one? Console function one. Execute the code. We need to execute the code. Whatever the code we written here, that code we should execute. How to execute the code? TSC hyphen module hyphen JS module 2 dot yes node module 2 dot JS. What is the answer we are getting? Welcome to function one. Fine. Next one. Export one class. I'm asking you, please export one class. Fine. Can you tell how to export one class? How to export one class? How to export one class? Class one. Class one. Tell me here how to create the class. Class one. Fine. Class one contain what? Variables are not coming to the class one. Class one contain variables. These are not fun. So this funny here. Variable one colon string. Variable one colon string. Variable two colon variable two colon string. Next one. Variable three colon string. Variable one colon string. Variable two colon string. Variable three colon string. Initializer with the help of constructor. Initialize variable one, variable two, variable three with the help of constructor. So how to initialize constructor? Constructor variable one equal to what? React.js. Variable two equal to what you want to replace Node.js. Next one, variable three equal to what you want to replace. We need to replace the MongoDB. Variable one equal to React.js. Variable two equal to Node.js. Variable three equal to MongoDB. Variable one equal to React.js. Variable two equal to Node.js. Variable three equal to MongoDB. How to export the class? How to export the class? Export default class. Export the default class one. How to import the class one here?
Import.
Not to import class one here.
Class
How to
one.
import class one here? Import class one. Import class one from which TS file? Module one. Import class one from module one.ts. Create an object to the class one. How to create an object to the class one? Let obj colon class one equal to new class one. Let obj colon class one equal to new class one. SR matter. Fine. How many variables we should call? 3 variables. How to call the 3 variables? Console.log of obj dot variable one, obj dot variable one, obj dot variable two. Next one obj dot variable three. Obj dot variable one, obj dot variable two, and obj dot variable three. So how to execute the code? How we can execute the code? TSC -hyphen module common JS module 2.ts. Next one node module 2.js. Yes, what is the answer? React.js, Node.js, MongoDB. Now we got the answer here. The answer is the React.js, Node.js, MongoDB. So this is the answer. We're able to get it here. Fine. Now, after exporting the class, can we export one interface? Yes or not? Not only classes, we can export the interfaces also. So how to create one interface?
Interface one.
How we can create the interface here? We need to create interface one. Interface one here. Interface one contain variables and methods or not. Interface
Yes.
one variables and methods here. Fine. Take the variables and methods here. First variable is the variable one colon string. The second variable is the variable two colon string. The third variable is the variable three colon string. Tell me here, what is the name of interface? Interface one contain how many variables? 3 variables. Variable one, variable two, variable three. Not only variables, it contain functions also. Not only variables, it contain what? It contains also. So how to create the functions? Function one colon return type is what? String. Next one, it contain another function also. Which function? Function two colon string. It contain another function also. Which function? Function three colon string. These are matter. What is the name of interface?
Interface one.
Name of interface one. Interface one contain how many variables? 3 variables. How many functions? 3 functions. How to export interface one? Export default interface one. So how to import interface one here? We need to import interface one here. So how to import interface one? Can I tell how to import interface one? Import
Interface.
import interface one. Who knows implementation? Who knows implementation? Who can provide for the interface? Who can provide the implementation? Either
Child or JSON object.
JSON or class for the interfaces. For the interfaces, who can provide the implementation? Either class or JSON. So, can I provide implementation through the class?
Yes.
So through the class, yes, sir. How to provide the implementation through the class? How to create the class? Class one. What is the keyword? Implements interface one. Class one implements interface one. Yes or not? Who can provide implementation to the interface? Two
Classes
members
are
provide the two members can provide the implementation, either a class or object.
JSON.
Class or object. Now, who is providing implementation? Class one. One. This interface one contain how many variables? Three variables. So, what is the first variable? Variable one. Variable one equal to initialize a cap. Variable one equal to React JS. Variable two equal to variable two equal to what? Variable two equal to Node.js. Next one, variable three equal to what you wanted to place MongoDB. Variable one equal to React.js, variable two equal to Node.js, variable three equal to MongoDB. Create the functions also. What is the first function? Function one, colon. What is the return type? String. What you wanted to return? Return variable one. We should return the variable one. Create another function. How to create another function? Function two. Return which one? Variable two. Return what? Return variable two. What is the another function? What is the another function? Another function is the function three. Return variable three. Return what? Return variable three. Function one returning what? Function one returning what? React.js. Function two returning what? Node.js. Function three returning what? Answer. Function three returning what? MongoDB. Is class ready? Yes.
Yes.
What is the name of class? Class one. How to export that class? How to export that class? Export default class one. Class ready or not? Class ready. How to export this class? How to export this class? Class export default. Export to default class one. Automatically export. Create the module 3. I want you to create the module 3. Right click, module 3.ts. Module 3.ts. Let me create the one more file. Yes, so we created what? We created the one more file. Which file we created? Module 3. Can I import class 1? Can I import class 1? Why not? We can import the class 1. How do you import class 1? Import class 1. Import class 1 from which file? From which file? Module 2. Which file? Module 2. We need to import class 1. We need to import class 1 from where? Class 1 from module 2. Class 1 here. So after importing the class 1, create object to the class 1. We should create an object to the class 1. How to create? Let obj colon class 1 equal to new class 1. Let obj colon class 1 equal to new class 1. Automatically we can create object to the class 1. How many functions we can call? 3 functions. Let me call the 3 functions. How to call the 3 functions? Console.log of obj dot function 1, obj dot function 1, obj dot function 2, obj dot function 2, obj dot function 3, obj dot function 1, obj dot function 2, and obj dot function 3. Say this one. Totally, how many files we have?
3.
Files we have the 3 files or not?
3.
After we have the 3 files. File 1 contain what? File
Interface 1.
Interface 1. File 2 contain what?
Class 1.
Implementation of interface 1. Implementation of interface 1. That is the class 1. Module 3 doing what?
Object of class 1.
Importing class 1. Importing what? Importing the class 1. So totally how many files we linked? 3 files. Interface, class, creating the object. interface class creating the object. So how to execute the code? DSC hyphen module common JS module 3.ts node module 3 dot node module 3.js node module 3.js. This we got the result or not? Yes, we got the result again. Fine. Now after completing this one, export. After completing this one, export one JSON object. Export one JSON object and import the JSON object. We should export one JSON object and import the JSON object. Export one JSON object and import the JSON object. So how to do that one? We need to do that one here. How we can do that one here? Create one JSON object. Let obj colon any equal to object. This is one object or not? Opening the curly bracket and closing the curly bracket, we can call object. Opening the curly bracket and closing the curly bracket, we can call what? We can call the object. Inside the object, take the key. What is the key? Subject one. What is the value? React.js. What is the key? The key is the subject two. What is the value? Value is the Node.js. What is the key? What is the key? Subject 3. What is the value? Value is the MongoDB here. What is the value? MongoDB. Tell me here. Is it an object? Is it an object? Yes, it is an object to store it into where? OBJ. Subject 1, React.js. What is the subject 2? Node.js. What is the subject 3? What is the subject 3? Subject 3 is the
MongoDB.
Export this object. This is the variable or not? Variable object stored into variable. Object stored into variable. Export this object. How to export this object? How to export? Export default object. This is the object or not? How to export that object? Export default object. Export default object. Automatically we are able to export that object here. For next one, see this one here. One more pointer. One more point is the how to import that object. How to import that object? Import what you want to import? OBJ. We need to import OBJ. Fine. After importing the OBJ, how many keys we should call?
3.
How many keys we should call? 3 keys. How to call the 3 keys? Console.log off. Console.log off obj dot subject 1, obj dot subject 2, obj dot subject 2. Next one, obj dot subject 3, obj dot subject 1, obj dot subject 2, and obj dot subject 3. Automatically we can access the variables also. Obj dot subject 1, obj dot subject 2, and obj dot subject 3. Fine. Now how to execute the code? How to execute the code? DSC hyphen module common JS module 2.ts module 2.ts. Next one, say this one here itself. Node module 2.js. Yes, what is the answer we are getting? React.js, Node.js, MongoDB. React.js, Node.js, MongoDB. This is the answer we are able to say. Fine. Now tell the final part here. Can we export the variables? Yes. Can we export the functions? Yes. Can we export the classes? Can we
Yes.
export the interfaces?
Yes.
Can we export the objects? Yes.
Yes.
We can export the objects also. How to export? What are the keywords we have? What are the
Export
keywords we
default.
have? Export the keyword.
Import.
Export the keyword. Default keyword. How to import? For the keyword. What is the problem of export keyword? It will create JSON object.
JSON
How to
object.
overcome that object with the help of
Default.
Default keyword.
assignment. So this is the story which is related to modules in TypeScript. Fine. Yeah. So please prepare up to now here. In the tomorrow class, we need to go for the new topic with the TypeScript. Fine. Yeah. Just take the 5 to 5 minutes of break. After the break, then we need to go for the React.